Welcome, everybody. It is September 10th. It is 7 o'clock on the in the Midwest, 8 a.m. on the East Coast. We have a new Monday, man. It's not raining. It's not hotter than hell, and it's going to be a nice start to the week. So let's get this shit started, shall we? All right. Before we begin, a little quick details here on the weather here in the Midwest. Now there is a beach advisory in effect. Where? Well, at the beach. Well, no shit. So beach hazards remain in effect along the Lake Michigan shores of Illinois and in northwest Indiana for Lake County. Large waves and strong rip currents. So gents and ladies, stay out of the water today if you can. You know that water's so beautiful, but we don't want to take any chances. So stay out of the water. Don't go too deep. With the weather today is partly cloudy, cool inland with temps to the lows in the mid-50s, but more lake-effect clouds to start the day closer with temps in the low 60s. So yeah, it feels like fall. This is my favorite time of the year. I'm loving it. Not to sound a little cheesy, but I can look at the trees here. They're starting to turn colors, and to me, that is just a sign of the times, man. It's just me. I just love fall. So what have I been up to lately? Well, if you guys haven't followed up with us in the past couple of weeks, I have moved. I am now in Porter County. Work has taken me a little bit closer to an area so that I can better serve my community. So that's really all I did with that. So I moved, live in an area that's really interesting and intrigued. So I'm going to be in Valparaiso a lot. So all you folks in Valparaiso, keep your eyes open for me. I'm going to be hitting up a couple restaurants throughout the month to do some cross promotions. So who knows? You may see us someplace in somewhere downtown Valparaiso, and then we're working our way east. And who knows? Another quick announcement: we are going to be doing an event September 22nd. So keep that date open. We're going to talk about it tonight on Monday Motivation and as well as Friday. I'm sure Doc is going to put something out there to give us a little reminder. So one thing, if you guys haven't noticed yet, like I said, I moved. So I'm in a different location. So I mean, I am broadcasting remote. I am like, people are jogging by, walking their dogs. I'm waving at them. People are driving by to get to work. So it's a beautiful setup here. So if you guys are out and about and you're hearing this broadcast and you happen to be walking around, stop on by and say hi to me. I only have 10 minutes, so I have 7 minutes to go. So if you're around, stop on by and say hello to me. So let me know what's going on in your day today. But anyway, I want to give a quick shout out to the sailors and Navy bases over in Jacksonville, North Carolina. There was a quick news story. Drunken British sailors were invading Florida and beating each other up. So I think that was probably some good entertainment. Nothing like the Redcoats are coming again over to Jacksonville, Florida. So if anybody was in Jacksonville, Florida and witnessed this, or got to hang out with any of the British Royal Marines or the British sailors, give me a shout out. Let me know. I wanted to see if you saw this and if you hooked up, because there's a lot of times, military wise, we do cross training with different countries, different agencies, what have you, and you spark up that camaraderie. And I remember one time I went to DC on a trip, and I met up with some British Royal Marines, and man, we hit it off. Let's just leave it at that. We really hit it off, and I don't remember getting home that night. Another double dog friend of mine, a Marine I was with, I had to carry him home, man. So that's when you know it was a damn good time. So my hat's off to you sailors out there in Jacksonville, Florida. Keep up the good work. Make sure our Brit friends get home safely. All right, another reminder. One of the things I've been working on, if you guys haven't done so yet, I need your help. I wrote a book called The As If Philosophy, and I need your help on this. I'm going to try to see if I could share this picture here with you. But I wrote a book about a year ago. It's called The As If Philosophy: A Jarhead's Guide to an Exceptional Life. And really all it is, I was diagnosed with PTSD a while back ago, actually a long time ago, but I just never, 20 years had gone by, never got any help. Anyway, this revelation came to me after a trip to the VA hospital. And the second part of the book talks about the tips that I learned or developed using the two words as if, side by side. And Amazon picked up the book. It's been doing really well. I was going to try to show you a picture of the book. Stand by. And anyway, what I'm looking to do is that I am just five away, okay? 5 sales away, or 5, I'm sorry, not even sales, reviews. I need 5 more reviews. For those of you who have, thank you so much. Those were very kind words. Man, very heartfelt. I really appreciate it. But I need 5 more reviews to make this book a bestseller. And I haven't promoted it. If you guys are even finding out about this now, it's been a year. So I haven't promoted this book at all. So I needed a little bit of help. So here I'm trying something a little bit different. I'm throwing this out there. I need help with promoting the book. I'm also looking for people who have read the book and have used some of the elements. And I want to know if it worked or didn't work. I want to hear from you guys. And I want to hear about your experiences. Quick little story. I'll try not to make it long, but it all ties in together here. This really all ties in together. Since we moved, right? We moved. I told you guys about that. You don't need to hear that again. We moved, but on our first night, exhausted. All right. A lot of complications during that week. You know, the trophy wife had a surgery. Moved out my other daughter. There was just a lot of stuff going on. Not a big deal, right? But it does consume a lot of time, and it takes your brain power away from certain things. So the first night we moved into our new home, this temporary home that we're in. Exhausted. I got up again. I don't sleep very much, so I got up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I just started walking around the house, and I noticed my service dog Katana was missing. Like, okay, maybe she's downstairs. So not a big deal. We I've done that before. Usually she sleeps with us, and this time she didn't. So I went downstairs searching. All of a sudden, my heart started pounding, man. I started panicking. So I went upstairs again. I told trophy wife, "Hey, Katana's gone. I don't know where she's at." Heart started racing. I had to really focus. Hey, a little chipmunk right in front of me. Looking at eyeballing Katana. Really neat. Katana, stay. Good girl. All right. So yeah, I go outside, and I'm thinking I must have left her outside. So my heart is pounding, right? I'm trying to keep it together. Trophy wife comes outside. We start calling for her, right? And trophy wife, now she's crying. It's between 4 and 4:30 in the morning. Our neighbors are probably up at this point because we're calling her, we're whistling for her, we're shouting out for her, and I'm thinking the worst. Like, man, I must have let her out. She must have gone out. I'm thinking the worst. Whether she may have gotten hit by a car, she may have gotten lost. She's out there someplace. I mean, she's got dog tags. She's got ways to get. If someone found her, they would call her. So that's what I'm banking on. But then again, even the worst thoughts started coming in, and I'm like, damn it, man, come on, keep it together. So just at that moment, I turn and I just sense something, right? I was looking up into the sky, and I'm like, please, man, I do not need this to happen today. It's been a rough week. Please, man, please bring Katana home. And at that moment, I turned around, and it was like a fucking scene out of Homeward Bound. Katana was about 2 blocks away, and I could see the silhouette. I could see her, and she's sprinting, man. She's running, man. I see her tail wagging. And she's chucking, her tongue is out, her eyes are wide open, and she's all black, so in the darkness all I see is eyes and tongue and her little pink collar, and she's running, man. She's charging away, and she goes up to trophy wife, and we're hugging her, and I come up and I hug her, and we're crying in the middle of the street. Where am I going with all this? I'm going to tell you, it's the as-if philosophy. It was something that, again, I developed a few years ago. And I compiled the book, and I compiled the elements that led up to my revelation and the points, and talking about the avatars, and talking about developing your Beastmaster, your Mr. Blue, and your Zen Master. Those types of things that kept me together. And like I said, with that story, it reminded me that you just got to have a little bit of hope, man. You can't give up. And when we had that reunion, of course, I bawled my eyes out. I'm not ashamed. I cried. And that's the other thing too, ladies and gentlemen. It's sometimes you just need to purge. You need to cry. It's that sadness that we develop. We have to go about our day. All right, that's 7:10. I'm gonna finish this up right now. 7:10. We live very stressful days, and we just carry that. We carry that stress with us in a box. Here's the best scenario that I could think of. We carry that shit with us all day, all week, all month, and it's like we're filling this box of stress and shit that we deal with. And at some point, that box is going to get full. And where is that shit going to go? It's just going to spill out. So that's why I kind of tie this all in, and I say, you just got to give up a little bit. Let certain things go. Remember the struggles you have been through and how you got over it. And just remember, just a little bit of hope goes a long way. So there's my story for today. So again, check out the book, The As If Philosophy. You could catch it at Amazon. I am also looking to do a book signing. I'm going to purchase a bunch of books. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I know that's the right way to do it. But I'm going to get a bunch of books, and I want to head out to a couple coffee shops, bookstores. I don't know what to do. So if anybody knows how to do book signings, please send them my way, because I'm just a Marine that goes about his day, doesn't bother anybody. So yeah, if anybody has that kind of expertise, send them my way. You could reach out to me at blacksheepbravo@gmail.com, or you could post something here on our Facebook page. Go to our YouTube page. You can set up a message there, or you could just call me at 219-273-VETS. That's 219-273-8387. Give me a call. I don't like to ask for help, but when I do, it's something pretty serious. So yeah, if you guys can help me out, don't forget, look it up. It's Amazon. I need 5 more reviews, so please help a brother out. Will you help a Marine out and spread the word? My goal is to eventually gather up some of these folks to call in and to tell me what their experiences have been. And eventually, I'd like to travel to come see you and do a story on you. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. I've laid it out for you. That's your challenge. That's your call to arms. Let's see if you guys are ready for the challenge. Go ahead and grab your book. Amazon, it's both electronic and hard copy. Go over to Amazon, check that out, and let me know what you think. All right, good or bad, I don't give a shit. I'm a Marine, I could take it. Just do me as you wish. That doesn't sound right, does it? But hey, that'll cost extra. All right, and so there it is, 7:12 after 12 after the hour on September 10th. I'm going to head out. Don't forget to catch Monday Motivation tonight with, of course, yours truly, Ogre. And let's see what he has to talk about from his warp mind of his weekend. And then next Friday morning, back here again, Monday Motivation. Well, actually, no, Monday morning. It's Monday, folks. Morning sound off again on Friday. But for next Friday, I wanted to hear from you. I posted something on our Facebook page about getting ready to start your day. Now, in the Marines, whenever I got ready for a patrol or a mission, my go-to was Ted Nugent's Stranglehold. That was my song. So my question to you, ladies and gents, what song gets you riled up, that gets you going in the morning? Whether it's getting ready for work, if you are a military personnel, if you're going out on a mission, whether you're a pilot or someone who loads up the planes, what song gets you going to get that scene going? What song do you use to get you pumped up? Leave your comments below. The best comment will win a t-shirt. So I don't know what the best comment is, but we'll figure it out somehow. But we got some shirts I got to get rid of. If you want a t-shirt, go ahead and leave a comment below, and we'll see if we can get out one to you. So again, what song got you riled up before patrol? Or if you're a civilian, what song really gets your day going when you hear it? Whether you're getting ready for work, whatever it is, getting ready for your workout, what song do you use? All right, ladies and gents, it is 7:13, 9:10, September 10th. We're knee-deep into September, so let's kick this week's ass, shall we? I will see you guys tonight, and well as Friday morning. You guys have a great day. This is the Spaniard, keeping it tight. Have a great day. Enjoy the night. Getting set up. This is the Spaniard from BlackSheep Bravo with the morning sound off. It is Friday, and just doing a quick shout out here. I'm going to start doing this throughout the season here. I'm going to be highlighting a local business, and this business that we got going on today comes to you from our very own Ileana Misfits rugby team. It is Prestige Paintless Dent Repair. Mobile technicians, we come to you. Quality is our priority. Look them up. You can call Brendan or you can call Berger. Look them up. Their number's right there. Go to their page and see if you can use their services. So give them a shout. All right. Well, let's get the show started. It is 7 o'clock. And Friday. I think hurricane season is upon us. So for all you folks out there in Florida and the coastal region, hope you guys are doing well. We're thinking of you. Saw yesterday that Camp Lejeune did not have any power. So hope you guys and gals out there in Camp Lejeune are still doing okay. Give me a thumbs up if you're out there. Let me know if you're doing well. If you need anything, not that I could run out there and get it to you, but hey, this is a media network that can get the word out for you. So if you guys know anybody that's down in Camp Lejeune, let us know how they're doing. this is check in. Let's do a real quick check in. So anybody, we're talking on bases or not. Spaniard wants to know, and here at the guys and gals at BlackSheep Bravo, we care. So speaking of caring, we had just the other day, I wanted to share something that we got a message that came across our messenger board, and we're looking to help out a veteran and a police officer who was going through some tough times right now with some surgeries that is coming. So we're going to be working on that. So those of you guys that know me and that helped me out with fundraisers in the past, I may be calling you later just to get this guy in the right direction. So that's what we like to do. And if you guys have anything that you would need any assistance on, or if there's anything that BlackSheep Bravo can do to help, whether we can broadcast it for you, do a live event, help out with the fundraiser, let me know. You can give us a call. I'll put it up here in a little bit. But the number that you could reach us at is 219-232-VETS, 219-232-8387. Also want to give a quick shout out to my buddy Kevin over from the Gary area Vet Center out in Crown Point. He's down in Kokomo for the annual Vietnam Veteran reunion down there in Kokomo. So we want to give them a quick shout out. And if you guys are listening this morning, give me a quick shout. Let me know how things are going, how the weather is. I know it rained earlier this week and it got a little unpleasurable, but these guys are badass. These are my heroes. These Vietnam vets get together every year around this time, right here in September, for the month of September, and they're down in Kokomo. They're going to be there all weekend doing a lot of festivities. So if you get a chance, you're in the Kokomo area, stop on by, say hi, and if you guys are down there now, send me some photos. I want to see how you guys are doing. We'll put it up on our board. Again, just trying to reach out and let people know about what's going on around the world. So Kokomo, Indiana, it's going to be the place to be this weekend. So check them out. Go out. I can't remember the county. I want to say it's Howard County, Indiana. So if you guys know if I'm wrong, just please correct me. I want to make sure I get the right information out. But yeah, great. We got some great weather here. I'm not going to give the weather report because I don't really have enough time. We got a lot to do today. So it's nice. That's all I can say. I haven't really been outside for a good solid 5 minutes. But from the start, it feels really good. Great for rugby. The Atlanta Misfits are going to be traveling to Chicago to play the Chicago Dragons. So go up and check out their page, their Facebook page, to get all the details. Kickoff is at 1. Not for sure what the pitch location is at, because again, I just woke up. I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning, but I've been pacing and been walking around. I was watching, that stupid show was I watching? Land of the Lost. I got stuck. I don't know. When I get bored and where I can't sleep, I just start thumbing through the channels, and I stumbled upon Land of the Lost with Will Ferrell. So I got stuck. So pardon me for not being prepared. That's and yeah. Shame on me for not practicing what I preach of having your shit together. The 7 P's, that whole thing I was talking about. But yeah. But it's the weekend, ladies and gents. It's great. And so one of my questions that I was thinking about this morning was, we just recently signed up at a gym, and I like to keep be health conscious, and to be able to again, as I'm getting older, man, I'm just beating myself up. I'm telling you, it hurts more and more. So got to take care of yourself. So we signed up at a gym. We got a family membership, and I just started thinking about, I saw a video the other day, and about this guy doing kit pull-ups, and it looked like a fish, like the wave looking thing, and he fell off, and I just started laughing my ass off, because it's just one of those things that it's, people think they're doing something fantastic, but all they're really doing is making life a little bit harder on yourself. So my question to you guys and gals are, what do you do for your workouts? What are your training routines? What do you do? Is it yoga? Is it free weights? Is it CrossFit? Are you a CrossFitter? Or what else is out there that you do? I like to share that with everybody. So leave your comments, let me know, and we could see if we could find some commonality there. Because you know what, I actually stumbled upon, I'm gonna try not to hurt anybody's feelings, but Zumba. Yeah, I said it. I done it, and I had a good time doing it. And I haven't done it in a while. I don't know if I would be able to, but that was something that I tried. I remember making fun of it and thinking that it was pointless and that it was just kind of dumb. But as I did it a couple more times, I was quite impressed with myself and the instructors. I mean, and the people, the energy. So you'd be surprised what the group dynamic can do to motivation. Which brings me to another topic about motivation. Now, one of the things that I remembered as a young Marine boot over at MCRD San Diego was proper motivation. You gotta find, we heard that all the time, you need to find the proper motivation. And, we heard that all the time, but it never really stuck until as I got older and all the different challenges that we have gone through. Not me itself, I mean people in general, just the different challenges that men and women go through. One thing that you can rely on is finding the proper motivation. And, that's something that really gets people talking, because what really motivates you? For me, it's just the thrill of, I guess, the thrill of the hunt. And that, which brings me to another topic. Remind me to tell you about the hunt later here before I sign off. Just to check the time, it is 7:06. I got 4 more minutes here, so let me get going. So the motivation, by being able to find something to get me going, it's more about that thrill of winning. The competition, the competitive part of me, of just succeeding and showing my kids, being an example for others. I mean, let's face it, I don't know about you, but I'm going to be the first to admit I am not perfect by no means. I have plenty of flaws. The list is longer than my pros, or, my values. I don't know what to say, but we tend to do that. We tend to look more at the negatives than the positives, but so be it. Anyway, that's my motivation. My motivation is to be a positive role model for others. And if I could help people by being some sense or any inclination. Come on now, get it. All right, if I could just, if I could just make somebody think a little bit and give them some sign of motivation or inspiration, then hey, that goes a long way, because then people will see you do that, and then you can inspire others. And really, that's what it's all about. Going back to the as-if philosophy, it's when you meet people, you meet them as if it's life-changing. What is it going to do? How are you going to move forward when you meet somebody or meet somebody for the first time? How are you going to impact their life? And that's what it's really all about, is motivation and impact. So, I don't know, just rambling just a little bit, because I'm excited because it's Friday. It's Friday, and don't forget to catch me and the rest of the Veterans Views crew on WJOB today at 9 a.m. You can catch us on Facebook Live at the WJOB Facebook Live page, or you can catch us on the air at 12:30 a.m. 104.7 FM on the radio dial. And call us if there's something you would want to talk about. I mean, we are starting to expand with the help of social media. We're getting people from across the world. So if there's something you want to say, give us a call. I'll go ahead and give you the number ahead of time. Give us a call at after 9 a.m. this morning. The number is 219-845-1100. We'd love to hear from you. If there's a veteran-related issue you would want to talk about or ask a question, give us a call. Also, tonight, we will have the BlackSheep Bravo Friday Night Roundtable at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Central, right here on Facebook, on our Facebook Live channel here on BlackSheep Bravo. And a couple announcements, too, for next week. Doc, I think we're going to talk about it tonight, so I'm not sure if I'm premature, but I think we're going to be in Illinois next week for an event, for a veteran-sponsored event in Illinois, but I'll get all the details about that later. But in the meantime, this things to do this weekend. Tomorrow, like I said, I mentioned hunting. Well, here in Northwest Indiana, deer season opens up tonight. So I don't know if all you bow hunters out there, may the hunt be with you, man. Get out there, be safe. And again, I think next week or on Monday, I'll talk a little bit more about the theory behind the hunt and why, sometimes there's debate on whether or not hunting is right or not. But we're going to talk about that on Monday. So something to think about over the weekend, ladies and gents. Join me and the rest of the crew tonight That's my time. It is 7:10 on this beautiful Friday the 14th. Have a great weekend. This is the Spaniard keeping it tight. Be great to each other. Rock on. And a good one.